I'm the commander of the guard here in Whiterun.
Divine smile on you, friend.
Be glad you're here in the city, not out in Riverwood. Those poor sods don't even have a wall.
Let me know if you see anything you like. Everything's for sale, my friend. Everything. Isn't it obvious? Why, the wonderful weather and hospitable people, of course. Not to mention my great fondness for dragons and petty political power struggles. But without a doubt, the most compelling feature of this frozen wasteland is the volley of inane questions leveled at me on a regular basis. Interesting. On the one hand, supplies are harder to come by, but on the other, the scarcity of supplies is... All that matters is that I have what you need. And it's worth every septum. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Do come back.
You look like someone who can hold their liquor. How about a friendly contest to win a staff? Ha! We'll see about that. This is a special brew. Very strong stuff. Let's get started. I'll start round one. Down the hatch. Your turn. One down, my friend. One down. And another one for me. And how about you?
This is an ode to Skyrim.
So says you. I think I've hit my limit on these things. Tell you what, one more and you win the contest. Wow, you've really done it. The staff is yours.
We'll drive out the storm cloaks and restore what we...
You know, you're a fun person to drink with. I know this great little place where the wine flows like water. We should head there. Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right. It's time to wake up, you drunken blasphemer. Of course. You don't remember getting here. I'm guessing you also don't remember coming in here and blathering incoherently about marriage or a goat. Which means you don't remember losing your temper and throwing trash all over the temple. Oh, I'd love to help you figure it out. Now, if you were to help tidy up and perhaps apologize afterwards, I might be able to help you. I suppose that'll do. Dibella teaches us forgiveness, after all. Even for a drunk like you. You were ranting when you got here, but most of it was slurred. You did say something about Rorikstead. Maybe you should take a look there.
What is it? Dragons?
Hey, watch it!
Bit of jewelry for your journey home.
Oh, this
Be careful on my
Die for my
By the divines, the fourth. We are here in the city.
Everyone, stay back. The Markarth City Guard have this all under control. There are no Forsworn here.
By the gods, that man nearly killed me.
Damn.
You're inside.
Now
You
the
saved
party's
my
get
life.
rid of.
Thank you. Here. I was gonna bring this to my sister, but I think you should have it.
Damn. Another body.
I've
to
heard
get
of
rid
them. I'm sorry. I don't know anymore. I'm just visiting here from Cyrodiil. No. I don't have any idea. I was just shopping for a pendant for my sister back in the Imperial City. All right,
Gods.
then.
A woman attacked right on the streets. Are you all right? Did you see what happened? I'm so sorry. I hope the Eight give you more peace in the future. Oh, I think you dropped this. Some kind of note. Looks important. My note? No, that's yours. Must have fallen out of your pocket. No. I was just getting some fresh air. Had one too many pints of mead at the Silver Blood Inn. All right, then.
Red Guard
We'll handle things from
craftsmanship
here.
in every piece.
Move along. I said move along. The Forsworn are just a bunch of madmen. We have everything under control. Stay out of it. That's right. It isn't. Until next time.
He tried to kill Margaret, right in front of me. No. She's such a nice woman. Comes by every day looking for jewelry for her family in Cyrodiil. Is it because she's a noble? Why would anyone want to kill her? It doesn't make any sense. What's happening to this city?
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Did you see that madman? A Forsworn agent, here in the city. Think he worked down at the smelter. A lot of laborers there are sympathetic to the Forsworn. They promise people they'll kill off all the Nords that rule over the Reach. Nothing but murderers and saboteurs. This has ruined my entire day.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
Good afternoon.
We'll handle things from here. Move along.
Need a trained war dog? Fiercest companion money can buy.
Yes. Got one all saddled and ready to go. What are you willing to pay? Sounds fair. She's yours. Like I said, she's all saddled.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow. Still here. I am at your command. Lead on. Are you prepared to die? Die.
Is someone there?
Huh?
Nobody say. America. Petra. Evil Petra put me here, stole my tower. Hate her, chew her bones. Let me out, kind meat. Ah, you have a pretty staff. Help me find Petra. Wring her neck, pluck her eyes. Take my prize staff. I just want my tower back. Yes. Let us go up. Find Mirka on the way. Press only middle button. Clever trick, yes. Nobody ever thinks of the middle.
Is someone there? I knew it. That's your best.
Careful here. Trick to this. Trick is to not bleed to death. There's never to. To polarize, no. You traitorous crows! Die! such a kind nibble you are. Live in my tower, roost in my home, mix pretty poisons and collect shiny eyeballs. Yes. Nice. Do you like my pretty tower? Do you like my pretty tower?
Sellswords out of my mind.
Watch your tongue, native. Believe me. I'm sure there's no Forsworn here.
Oh, and when would that be, I wonder? When I sell my land to the Silverbloods?
The Silverbloods have made you a very generous offer for this pile of dirt. I suggest you take it.
We're in control.
The mine is closed.
No
Get lost.
sudden moves.
Forsworn attacked a while back. Jarl had no men to spare, so the Silverbloods generously offered to send us to clean things up. We just want that old native to hand over his land in payment for our services. Then we'll leave, and everyone can get back to work. Do that, and I'll make sure you get a cut. I'm not from here. I'm a sellsword. These are my men. You haven't heard of the Silverblood family? They're the most important people in the Reach. They practically own the city of Markarth, and we're here on their coin. Mm-hmm.
Can I help you? If the Forsworn aren't attacking my town, the Nords are trying to force me off. No, this is my land. You expect me to just hand it over to those Silverblood thugs? Easy, I'll sell. Just don't hurt anyone. Robbery is what it is. The Silverbloods are trying to muscle in on my land. Forsworn attack the mines, and suddenly all these sellswords show up to help. They won't let anyone work until I sell it off. You're telling me. Until next time.
We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves. We're in control of this mine. No sudden moves.
The mine is closed. Get lost. Good work. Here's your cut. I guess this finishes up our contract with the Silverbloods, so we'll be heading out. Until next time.
Time to find another job. Time to find another job.
Still here. I am at your command. Let's get going then. I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
Time to find another job.
Our swan will regain.
At your best? Huh?
Your kind has no place here. That it?
Huh?
You've got a lot of nerve showing yourself in this town again. What do you have to say for yourself? Sorry's not good enough. Not while my Gleda's still out there alone and afraid. You kidnapped her and sold her to that giant. You're damn right it does. I'll never breed another prize-winning goat like Gleda. And don't you think of coming back to Rorikstead until you get her back from that giant. You mentioned something like that when you were running off with my goat. Tell you what, you bring back my goat, and maybe I'll give a damn about your staff. You really don't remember stealing a goat and selling her to a giant? Are you thick? Go get her! At least she's bound to follow you back. You smell just like the fermented feed she likes. Until next time. Name's Ennis. If you've got friends who do business in Whiterun, they might know me. You talked to Reldith yet? She's like a mother to me. You here from the city? I visit Whiterun from time to time, mostly to make deals. Reldith is the hardest working farmer in Rorikstead, but I'm the one with the head for business. Need something? Need something? Gladder! And not a scratch on her. Happy day! I still can't figure out why you stole her. You left a note explaining it, but half of it was gibberish and the rest had mead spilled on it. Only bit I could make out was repaying Isolde in Whiterun, and even that's mostly scribbles. Guess you could try there. See you.
Old friend. Patron of the great clan Battleborn. A name I'm sure you know well. I'm as much a Nord as the next man, but I'm no fool. I don't live in the past like those. Just one more thing the Greymanes want to blame on others. It's not my fault they turned their backs on the Empire, or their mule of a son raised arms against it. And yet, they want to heap the fault on my family's good name? Ah! Battleborn is a name out of legend, sung in the songs of old. For Clan Battleborn, they cry in the mead halls. First into the... We've got honor, wealth, and titles too. Aye, and buxom women to warm your bed on a cold Skyrim night. Now, if that don't answer your question, then no words will. You watch yourself out there.
So, you're finally back. Look, I've been patient, but once I've made enough money trading with the Khajiit caravans, I'm going to buy the bannered mare from Hulda. It's not about the money, really. I wouldn't have given you the wedding ring on credit if you weren't so obviously in love. But if there isn't going to be a wedding, the least you can do is give the ring back. That was one of my best pieces. You went right out to give it to your fiancé. Don't you even remember where you left her? And after you told me that sweet story of how you met in Witchmist Grove, I can see why she left you. How could you forget? It was the sweetest story I'd ever heard. You met at the full moon, under the biggest tree in Witchmist Grove, surrounded by fireflies. It was straight out of a storybook. I'm sure your bride-to-be will, if she still wants to marry you when you tell her you can't afford the ring. All right. You mean when you're sober. You said the ceremony was going to be in Morvenskar. You said your friend Sam was going to be your best man. Before my ma-and-da passed, I met one of the caravan leaders, Madran. He said he'd help me get started if I could bring him a mammoth's tusk. Easier said than done. You'd do that? If you find one, I could teach you a thing or two about trading. Help you get a fair bargain in the future? About the same as everyone else? They're the catfolk of Elsewhere. Great warriors, good traders. Way I hear it, Elsewhere ain't nothing like Skyrim. It's got tropical forests and dusty badlands. It sounds awful. Yeah. These Khajiit make a living traveling the roads and selling their wares. It's got to be tough. Skyrim's a hard enough land when you've got a roof over your head. Worst thing is, nobody wants them in the cities. Nobody trusts them. Reputation mostly. A lot of Khajiit turn to smuggling and thievery to get by. A few bad apples spoil the bunch. You know how it is. Farewell.
You will suffer at my
all day and night. What do I do?
You
I
work the forge.
What? They need me to do this. We use magic, not weapons. I swear, they're making me do this for a laugh.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about what goes on down there. Still here. I am at your command. Let's get going then. I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
Someone there.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Not like this.
You're here. I was beginning to think you might not make it. I thought you might not remember your first trip here. You had a big night. I think you've definitely earned the staff. Oh, the Hagraven feather and so on. You can throw all those out. You see, I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment. I don't owe you money, do I? Just a prank? Just a prank? The Daedric Lord of Debauchery does not deal in mere pranks. This may have begun as a minor amusement, but it wasn't long before I realized you'd make a more interesting bearer of my not-quite-holy staff. My pleasure, but I think it's time for you to go. No fun keeping you locked up in here with the staff.
You have come. You have come to hear the word of Talos. Hello, my friend. Immortal life. Talos. What? Talos. In southern lands, he was known by the name Tiber Septim. Here in Skyrim, we honor him by his proper Nord name. So great was his reign in life. If you want to know more, I'm sure you can find any number of tomes on the subject.
The guards in this city are all lazy and undisciplined. Things need to change.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. Have you seen that shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Anything else, just let me know.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Still here. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
Everything's... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back. I'd even... Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that. Remember, I'll give you the best deals or die.
People have forgotten. Humor, poetry, romance. Hello there, fellow traveler. One itinerant minstrel and one... Ah, smell that fresh air? Some may find their inspiration tucked away in tomes, or by carousing in the cities, but I find it here, in the vast expanses of Skyrim.
Curse you!
That? Over here! I cannot best... Oh.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going, then.
This Khajiit guards the others. There it is. Ah, home. If you ever need the skills of a Khajiit warrior by your side, I would... Until then, here. This is for you. In thanks. May your road lead you to warm sands.
And here comes my first visitor. The Museum of the Mythic Dawn is open, friend. And here you are. Good. Come in, browse the display and let's talk. I have a job you look perfect for. Let's talk inside. Feel free to look around. Come to me when you're ready to discuss that job I mentioned. The tapestries hung here and outside were found in hideouts, where members of the Mythic Dawn would meet and plot. Those robes were worn during the Mythic Dawn's secret meetings, where they plotted to bring the Daedra Mehrunes Dagon into Tamriel. Did you have any questions about the museum? A little history first. After the Oblivion Crisis, a number of groups cropped up dedicated to wiping out the remnants of the Mythic Dawn. One of these groups found Mehrunes' razor, the artifact of Dagon. They split it into 3 fragments and pledged to keep them apart forever. That was almost 150 years ago, and the pieces are still being kept by the descendants of that group, and they're right here, in Skyrim. At least 2 of the owners, Gunzel and Draskua, are dangerous marauders, and the 3rd owner, Jorgen, I only know he lives in Morthal. Here are my notes about them. I'll gladly pay you for getting the pieces any way you can. No questions asked. They were worshippers of Mehrunes Dagon. The Mythic Dawn killed Uriel Septim VII and his heirs, triggering the events that led to the Oblivion Crisis when the Daedra invaded Tamriel. All that remains of the infamous cult I've gathered in my museum. The razor is Mehrunes Dagon's personal art. It's held many names. Dagger of the Final Wounds, Bane of the Righteous, the Kingslayer. The Mythic Dawn worshipped Dagon as a god. Having his razor would be invaluable to my collection. Ah, an excellent question. Mehrunes Dagon is the Daedric Lord of change, destruction, and ambition. Dagon's Mythic Dawn cult killed the Septim dynasty and opened the Oblivion Gates into Tamriel. They called it the Oblivion Crisis. It's no secret that my family were once members of the Mythic Dawn. One of my forefathers was even chosen to assassinate Uriel Septim himself. We hid from our past for years, became tradesmen, people of coin and influence. But I realized that the Mythic Dawn's importance, our importance, to history cannot be denied. I'll see everyone in Tamriel remember that for a moment, we held the fate of the world in our hands, for good or ill. Good luck finding the fragments.
Watch it. I've got your back. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then. I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Lead on. Still here.
We are traveling to the Shrine of Kinnereth in Whiterun. I hear the Gildergreen is more beautiful than ever since it's been restored. They say that eating the fruit it bears will add years to your life.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Couldn't ask for better weather. What's the Jarl going to do about it?
How are we supposed to feel safe in our own homes?
Please, unless it's about the mill. I don't have time to talk. Too much to do. Don't know what you're talking about, stranger. I've heard of him. My father had suspicions about his connection to the mythic Dawn. Guess they were true. I don't need this. My family wasted 8 generations keeping that razor safe from a dead colt. As far as I care, it can stay locked in my house. You want to fight? You got it. Come on. Let's see what you're made of.
No!
That's all you got? Bastard! It's nothing. That's your best, huh?
You're just gonna stand there and take it?
Get
him! Back.
Damn it. Why'd you have to walk into Morris Hall? Fine. The hilt is in the chest inside my house. Here are the keys. Take that damn thing and go.
You've come to Dawnstar at a strange time, friend. Seems everyone in the town is having nightmares.
I'm so tired.
What is it? Did you try the grip? Isn't it eerie how it seems to mold itself into your hand? Here's your... We just need the pommel and the shards of the blade now.
What happened to you, Paul? The Forsworn have taken Kolskager mine. We're the only ones left.
You two head inside and get some rest. I'll send word to the Jarl. Damn Forsworn. Only a matter of time before they hit here, too. Seems Kolskager mine got hit. Pavo and Gat are the only survivors. I'll be sending word to... I'm sure Pavo... But that's nonsense. You can't handle a group of Forsworn by yourself. If their axes don't get you, their magic will. I'll buy everything you've dug up. Until next time.
time to end this little game.
behind you. How can I serve you, my Thane? Let's get going, then. I've got your back. I am at your command. Lead on. I'm right behind you. I am at your command. Let's get going, then.
Can I help? Kolskegger mine is lost, friend. Forsworn killed everyone. You drove them off? By yourself? Thank you. We'll head back to work right away. Take this. It's the least I can do. Good day.
For your help, I'm sending word to the Orc strongholds that you're to be trusted. You should be welcome there now. May your next fight bring you victory. The most well-known stronghold is Nushnik Jarl. Here, I'll mark it down for you. What are you looking at?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. Get up there.
Did you see a dog out there? Oh well. Blacksmith is offering a reward for a dog he saw on the road. I was hoping you'd seen it. Guess I'll stay on the lookout. Keep your nose clean while you're here, outsider.
This is... Looking for the...
got a bad feeling about this.
Quicksilver mine is the best mine in Dawnstar.
I've got your back. How can I serve you, my Thane? You lead, I'll follow.
I never would have believed.
It's strange holding a hilt that isn't connected. Look at them. The legendary sharpness of a Daedric weapon. Marvelous. And here's your payment for the shards. There's only the pommel left to collect. Exciting, isn't it? I'll just be tending the museum.
Once sailing gets in your blood, it don't get out.
Everyone thinks I'm too young to be a ship's captain. By inheritance, as my men are fond of saying, I've been trying to find new areas of business. Take the last trade we did. Some fine-cut void salts from the College of Winter. Sailors are what happened to them. They got drunk. If you're not afraid of a little exploring, I'll pay good gold to get those salts.
I don't like...
Got a bad feeling about this.
What is it? Dragons?
I don't buy all that talk about ship captains having to be stirred. That's the first bit of good news I've had since I set sail a year ago. Here's your cut.
Until next time.
I'm right behind you.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
Let's get going then. Hey, look, a cave. Wonder what... Inside.
May the
Be
gods
quick.
watch over
I
your
have little
back,
patience
friend.
for mundane concerns. Filthy creatures, aren't they? Living in the darkness like they do. So uncivilized. I prefer finery, like this. Here, for your trouble. And I suppose I should show you a little about illusion magic for free, shouldn't I? I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day. Because Ulfric needed a symbol. Someone he could defeat that represented the Empire. The White Gold Concordat, the banning of Talos worship. Toryg's father Islot had held Skyrim together for nearly 25 years. When he... No, even after Islot died, the Moot voted to make Toryg High King of Skyrim. But Ulfric was at that Moot, continually talking about Skyrim's independence in terms just shy of treason. I don't think Ulfric knew how much Toryg respected him for that. If Ulfric had asked Toryg directly to stand up, to declare independence, Toryg might have done it. Because the Dominion is a sleeping beast that Skyrim cannot slay alone. Because many Nords are part of the Imperial Army even now. Because the food and resources we get from the Empire are important to our people. Because even if we can't openly worship him, Talos the god was once Tiber Septim the man, and this is his empire. And Toryg wasn't ready to let it fall apart. Take care of yourself.
Do you
and
have
always
business
remember,
with the court?
The world is ripe with people looking to spill
She
your blood.
still mourns greatly for her husband, High King Toryg. So she leaves many of the court... Of course he does. What sort of a question is that? Maybe you've been listening to Erikur. There's been loose talk among some... You'll pay those rumors no heed if you wish to retain your welcome in this city. She may be young, but Elisif is the Jarl by right. And here in Skyrim, if nothing else, we respect the traditions of our fathers' fathers. You do well to remember that. Anyone with a stout heart like yours...
There's something
welcome.
personal I was hoping you would do for me. Falk told me what you did for us at Wolfskull Cave. He says you're someone we can trust. As you may know, Talos worship is outlawed in the Empire. When we buried my husband, I made offerings to all the gods, except Talos. I would like you to take an item of his, a war horn handed down from his father, and place it at a shrine of Talos. Thank you. It would mean a lot to me. Oh, hello. Just tidying up. If you have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward. Falk said I could count on you. You have more than earned the right to purchase property and take the next step to becoming a Thane. Speak to Falk when you have the funds, and thank you. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold, and who owns at least one piece of property in my city. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and I'll make you my Thane. Good luck to you. Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
It's so good
May
to
the
see
gods
you.
watch over your battles, friend.
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King. With his voice. Shouted him apart.
I found the bone. I brought it to you, but still I am refused. Please, take pity on an old madman. Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind heart.
Pardon me.
Fancy yourself an alchemist, huh? Never could get the hang of that.
Need something? Not my finest hour. Rogvir was a fine and honorable man. No, I think he was entirely wrong. Being honorable might make you a good man, but it doesn't make you right. Be a better world if it did. Keep my men in your prayers. They'll need them if they don't shape up.
The Divines saved me from the streets, and they can save you from your trials as well.
When I was a young rascal, I broke a man's arm with a single punch. Of course, I had a horseshoe hidden in my glove.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
Are you here to talk about my brother? Do you think his execution was justified? Brogvir. He opened a gate and they executed him for it. He opened a gate and the wrong man rode out of it. If that man hadn't been Ulfric Stormcloak. If Ulfric hadn't killed High King Torrig. But it was Ulfric. And he did kill the High King in honorable combat. My brother refused to allow the Imperials to take revenge for the deed. So now he's dead. You didn't know Rogvir, and you have no idea what it means to be a Nord of Skyrim. He did the honorable thing, even when he knew it would cost him everything. My brother was the best man in Solitude.
not see Rogvir anymore. But he wouldn't tell me why not.
Please, take pity on an old madman.
It's been my honor to perform at the Blue Palace on many I'm a bard from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying. Now you can say you've met the most talented bard in all of Skyrim.
Dean Inga says a bard can never have...
Welcome
Hello,
to
yes.
Solitude.
I'm the Dean
home
of
the
History
arts here in
and scribe
Skyrim.
work when I can find
Welcome
some
to the
quiet time.
Bard's College. I'm the headmaster here. How may I help you? Always a pleasure to meet a prospective bard. You should be aware that many apply, but we accept very few people. When possible, we ask applicants to perform tasks the college needs completed. In this case, Elisif has forbidden the burning of King Olaf, a festival put on by the Bard's College. We need to change her mind. To convince her, I want to read King Olaf's verse, a part of the Poetic Edda, the living history of Skyrim. Unfortunately, the verse was lost long ago. Yes, according to Giraud, our history's keeper, the portion of the Edda dealing with King Olaf might still exist. I need you to retrieve the poem. I wish you luck. I have faith that you'll... As you may be aware, Elisif mourns her husband deeply, and she feels that a festival that burns a king in effigy is... I tried to convince her the festival is many centuries old and celebrates solitude, but I need proof. I believe King Olaf's verse will provide that proof. I wish you luck in finding the verse.
Still here.
Never should have come. Ah! Yeah. 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 Ah! Ah! I'll try to make this quick.
The old ruins? Huh?
the hurry?
I'm right behind you. I am sworn to carry your burdens. Let's get going then.
Late 171.
Ah, you've returned. I have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look at this. Oh no. This won't do at all. The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable. And the parts that are readable, well, Bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times. It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the importance of the burning of King Olaf festival. If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf, which the Bard's College has held for time immemorial, won't be happening. Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses. Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid, and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened? I find that highly unlikely, but the court will love it. I'm writing it in. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but Asgeir seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened? No, that's pushing it too far. It's very exciting, but highly unlikely. I can't possibly write that in. And they got the orders backwards. Yes, I'm writing that in. It should be good for a laugh from the court. It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come. I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.